Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this thrilling gameplay video, join us as we witness Sheeva, the powerful Shokan queen, dominate Mortal Kombat 11 online ranked matches. Brace yourself for the intense battle and incredible fatalities as Sheeva unleashes her devastating attacks upon her opponents. As Sheeva's massive strength and unique ability take center stage, her opponents are left trembling in fear. Watch as she dominates the online ranked matches, swiftly defeating anyone who dares challenge her. I'm still looking for players to join the online tournament. Now, for every 50 new subscribers this channel gets, I will be giving away $50 to one lucky subscriber via Cash App until we reach our ultimate goal of 2,000 subscribers. And if you happen to have your own YouTube channel, I will subscribe to your channel as well. I think all YouTube creators should subscribe to one another's channels to help each other's channel grow. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the like button down below. Don't forget to check out the community page to see the latest image poll. I have also created a new playlist called Announcements so you can stay informed with everything you need to know about this channel, including upcoming events, tournaments, raffles, and giveaways. And if you really want to support this channel, any donation, big or small, will help. Just send me a text with the word donation to my cell phone number at 862-405-2191 and I will provide you with a Cash App link. It's the same number you can use to enter into the raffle. Thank you for watching the showcase of Sheeva's unstoppable dominance in Mortal Kombat 11. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exhilarating gameplay and epic battles. Stay tuned for more. Alright, here we go. So, let's get into Sheeva's original timeline story, right? It says here, because of Prince Goro's reign as Grand Champion of Mortal Kombat, the Shokans were among the most elite of Outworld citizens. They maintained a high-class status among the population and were Shao Kahn's most prized soldiers on the battlefield. One of the most savage Shokan warriors to gain Kahn's attention was the female known as Sheeva. When Sheeva Khan resurrected Queen Sindel as the first step in the invasion of Earthrealm, he appointed Sheeva to be her personal protector. Sheeva became a distrustful, however, when Khan appointed Mortaro, the Centuron, to lead the extermination squad into battle, this was considered an insult to the Shokan race, as the Shokan and the Centurons have long been mortal enemies. During the ensuing battle, Sheeva attacked anyone who tried to get close to Sindel. After dispatching countless enemies, she was confronted by Jade and renegade princess Kitana. They attempted to free Sindel from Khan's spell, but had to fight Sheeva first. Her brute strength was not enough to defeat these two highly skilled warriors. Sheeva was brought down by Kitana and Jade, and they rushed to confront Sindel. Embarrassed for her failure, Sheeva retreated back to Outworld. When she arrived, she was shocked to learn that Shao Kahn had betrayed the Shonaks and had launched an offensive against them. She joined her brethren in fighting Khan's warrior. The Shokan were far outnumbered and couldn't hope to win. However, Shao Kahn was defeated by Earth champions Liu Kang. After his victory over Kung Lao, Sheeva decided to take revenge on her nemesis Mortaro. Sheeva snuck her way into Khan's place on Earth. She learned that Mortaro had nursed his Earthrealm ally Kano back to health. She secretly approached Kano and offered him a deal. She asked him for his assistance in assassinating their emperor, Shao Kahn. In exchange, she was to pay him in precious jewels extracted from Kitana's magnificent mines. To which Kano agreed. Sometime later, Mortaro had returned to the palace to report to Shao Kahn, with Sheeva waiting silent in the shadows. As Kano watched from his cell, Sheeva attacked the unsuspected Centuron. She attacked Mortaro, and after a long brutal fight, she assumed that she had killed him. Damn, look at her fatality, bro. She is a monster. She's just too powerful. Now it says here, she assumed she killed him, but unknown to Sheeva, Mortaro survived her attack. Afterwards, Sheeva proceeded to face Shao Kahn. Kano offered to distract Khan and told her to wait for his signal. However, Kano betrayed Sheeva by telling Khan she killed Mortaro and was now planning on killing him. After Kano gave the signal, Sheeva entered the throne room, where she and Khan would soon face off. Damn, Kano is just a traitor, bro. With Khan being able to quickly and easily grab her, he killed her by stabbing her in the chest with his sword multiple times. Now in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Sheeva appears as Shinnok's spear. In the Netherrealm, along with Kitano, Havoc, and a legion of demons, all apparently working in an attempt to overthrow Shinnok's rule. However, Shinnok later reveals that this was all created as a test of Tavern, and that Shinnok fought by him was an illusion. The real Sheeva fights the Battle of Armageddon, where she fights for the forces of darkness. She was seen fighting Murayocho, knocking him off the pyramid, as she was climbing towards the pyramid of Argus. She was halted by Nightwolf, who fired an arrow at her, and the crystal, who jumps on her back and later sent her flying. Then Sheeva held off Nightwolf and Ermac until she was killed by Kenshin, the blind swordsman. Now it says here, this is the ending. Now in Mortal Kombat 3, this is non-canonical. While Sheeva serves her master on Earth, her race of Shokan are being punished on Outworld. Khan now favors Motaro's race and the Centron, and aids them in defeating Shokan. After learning of these events, Sheeva turns on her master. She defeats Motaro and rage brings down Khan. In freeing the Earth, she also frees the Outworld. Then she returns home to work on restoration, pride, and respect for her race. Now it says here in Armageddon, again non-canonical, at the moment of victory over Blaze, Sheeva was blinded by the flash of energy. When she regained her sight, she found herself standing before the Elder Gods. They were clearly alarmed that the Netherrealm Tavern, not the dragon, had completed this quest. Their desire to prevent furthermore turmoil protected them for transforming Sheeva into a goddess of destruction. One by one, she laid waste to the realms using powerful Kamidogu. When the realms reformed, nothing was as it has been. Now we're gonna go to the alternate timeline in the story. Alright, here we go. So before I get to the alternate timeline, I'm just surprised this went to a third round. This guy is pretty good, but oh boy, looks like he's about to start spamming buttons because he's too close to comfort, I guess. Come on, dude, you're doing so good. Don't start spamming now. Alright, so look, he's getting scared. He's like, oh, I don't know what button to spam, but it's too late now because now I'm going. Too late, buddy. Got him. It's over. He was a good opponent. He was a pretty tough guy, but sorry, dude. Here comes the fatality. Kick rocks. You have to understand, Sheeva is on a whole different level, guys. She is one of the strongest characters in this game. One of them, not the strongest. Fatality. But yeah, she's very, very powerful, guys. I suggest if you want to learn how to play with her, take your time, because she's definitely worth it. Easy wins all day. And we're on online ranked matches, so let's go. Let's see who our next opponent's gonna be. Let's see. Frost. Okay, this should be a good one. Hopefully they don't spam it in this one either. Alright guys, let's continue with the story, right? So it says here, alternate timeline storyline. Now in Mortal Kombat 2011, Sheeva is first seen with Baraka informing Cyrix that the Liu Kang service is no longer required and attack him, right? But Cyrix defeats both of them in separate battles later on. Sheeva is seen guarding Sonya Blade in the Deadpool. She and Sonya converse with one another during this time. Sheeva tells her that if she hadn't dishonored herself by retreating to escape, she wouldn't be locked up with Jax Briggs. she wouldn't be locked up. Then later on it says Jack Briggs defeats Sheeva and frees Sonya Blade. Later on, Sheeva makes another appearance, now guarding Kitana, which is Sindel's daughter, princess. She's the princess. Where she is once again defeated by Jade. Damn, bro, Jade got her number. Like, she can't get away from Jade. She just keeps whooping her ass. What is going on here? I don't believe that. Now it says here, Sheeva is seen again. She's seen again with Nu Saibot when they attempt to interrupt Liu Kang and Kang Lao. Sheeva fights Liu Kang while Kang Lao is in battle with Nu. And then Goro. So then Goro now shows up to the picture. Yo, Goro's like one of my favorite characters. He's the original OG of Mortal Kombat. Like, come on. Like, you cannot think of Mortal Kombat and not think of Goro, bro. Now it says here, Liu Kang defeats her. After Shao Kahn's defeat, Sheeva is seen amongst Kang's lieutenant arguing over who should be the new ruler of Outworld. When Shao Kahn appears, Sheeva is quickly to bow to him and show respect. Sheeva later takes a part in the invasion of Earthrealm. After Cabal defeats Cyber, Sub-Zero is quickly challenged by Sheeva, who believes the Cabal has betrayed the Lin Kuei. Cabal informs her that despite his mask, he is not a cyborg, and then defeats her in battle. Now that's funny. Now in Mortal Kombat 10, it says here the comic series. After the death of Shao Kahn, the King Cabal, Sheeva won the Battle Royale contest for the crown of Shokan. Becoming the queen of her people, Sheeva joined the Shokan with Kodo Khan and accompanied him to Shansu's island. However, Sheeva does not have the Shokan to join the battle, not wanting to waste the Shokan's life after the massacre of the Zukanara. Now it says here, Sheeva allows the Shokan to place wagers on the battle between Khan and Ryoko, wagering her iconic on Kodo. Well, wagering her coin on Kodo. It says Sheeva tells Kintaro that while she will honor their commitments to Kodo in helping him kill Raiko and Melina, she muses that if the battle does not go in their emperor's favor, the Shao Kahn may instead avenge his death. When Sheeva learns of the Kintaro defying her orders and sending scouts onto Shansu's island, she becomes enraged. Ooh, another fatality. Let's go. Bro, I'm telling you, Sheeva is just too powerful. Get destroyed, Frost. I wonder what character he's gonna pick, or if he's gonna pick Frost again. Fatality, let's go. Alright, let's continue reading. It says here, order sending scouts onto Shansu's island, she becomes enraged and threateningly draws her sword. Sheeva restrains herself from executing Kitaro due to the Shokan's low population after the battle of Zukara. When one of the Shokan informs Sheeva of the scout ships returning carrying the dismembered corpse of her scouts, Sheeva plants her own sword before Kitaro and tells them to carry their death on his conscience. Yeah, because basically it was his fault by ordering them to do so. That's messed up. Ooh, I guess Frost wants come back for seconds. Okay. You know what? I respect people who don't quit after they lose their first match, because, you know, that's just whack. Just, bro, you lose, you lose. It doesn't matter. So I like the fact that they came back. And Frost is pretty powerful too, man. Don't get it twisted. But I'm a good counter fighter, so it's like I wait for them to do their special. I already know when to counter at the right moment, and that's where I attack. But right now it looks like Frost is on a whole different level. He'll probably give the controller to his friend or something. But that's okay. I'm gonna figure you out just like before, and you'll get destroyed. Alright, let's continue reading. Now it says here, when Sheeva asks the Shokan with the scope to tell her what is happening on the beach, and learns someone is holding something sparkling necklace that is getting brighter and brighter. Sheeva quickly realizes that this is happening and orders everyone to brace for impact. Now, it is too late, however, as the blast strikes the ship, igniting the explosive that they were carrying. Sheeva survives and rescues Kitano, ordering him to mark the dead and declare that once they are in the island, she orders him to fight. Arriving on the island shore, Sheeva spots several Red Dragon soldiers standing all over a body of contemplating burning it. And as she and Kentaro sneak up on them, preparing to attack, the soldiers are suddenly attacked and devoured by the swarm of bees swarming from the body. The bees merge together and reveal Devora, who rudely greets the Shokan. Sheeva reins Kitaro in, and after Devora angrily accuses Sheeva for failing to protect Kodokan, even threatens Sheeva with one of her poisonous pincers, Sheeva calmly explains that Heike killed her entire battalion. When she sank her ship, Devora orders the two Shokans to follow her, and when Sheeva questions her where Devora reveals Kodokan hid emergency supplies before invading the island, and that they will use them to bring reinforcements to fight Havoc. Nice. So Sheeva joins with Devora and Kodokan and the other fighters alongside with Kitaro in confronting Havoc's blood code enslaved champions. Ooh, nice fight, Frost, but it's all over for you, buddy. Time to get fatality. Here we go. It was a good fight, but like I said, Frost is no match for Sheeva. Get destroyed, bro. Alright, so it says here, confronting Havoc's blood code enslaved champions, while Sheeva battles Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade at the same time. Deflecting their attacks easily, she asks Kitaro if there is a glorious battle he had hoped for, as he is being attacked by Casey Cage and Jacqueline Briggs. Sheeva would then focus her attention on the possessed Johnny Cage, and when Kitaro called out to his queen in shock over their opponent's strength, Sheeva ordered him to break them, while stomping on Johnny and throwing him into the nearby pillar, and told Kentaro that blood magic was enchanting their power, while reminding him he was Shokan Sheeva that would then watch the honor as the possessed Sonya kill Kentaro. Damn. It says by ripping his head off and calling her champion's name in shock. Ooh, that's savage. Hold up. Ooh, we fighting against Spawn. Let's go. This should be a good match, bro. I think Spawn was a great addition to Mortal Kombat 11. And I gotta admit, his character design looks pretty good right here. I mean, whatever costume this guy put him on, looks badass. I like it. Oh, get destroyed. I got the first hit, bro. Alright, so she, let me see, it says here. After those possessed by Havoc were free from his control, Sheeva mourned the fallen Kitaro, kneeling by his body. When Sonya Blade attempted to apologize for her action, Sheeva told her to say no more, and that Kitaro had died a warrior's death. Ooh, I like that. So, it says here now, in Mortal Kombat 11 Part 1, still resigned as Queen of the Shokan, Sheeva is approached by a time displacement in Kitana, who argues her side with Kodokan over Shao Kahn as the two emperors war of Outworld throne. Sheeva admires Kitana's passionate plea, but refuses to be persuaded in a mission, and admitting that while under Kodokan's rule, the Shokan fear somewhat better than under Shao Kahn's. She refuses to take side, as it was still too early to say which Khan will ultimately be triumphant. Just as then, Liu Kang and Kang Lao arrived to inform Kitana that Kodokan's capture is in the Cortana camp. Oh, that's right. Him and Jade were captured by the Cortanas. Yep. Rising from their throne, Sheeva stated that if Shao Kahn would not come to the end of Khan in chains, then it will be Kitana instead of Earthrealm aid. They will secure victory. Sheeva adamant that there would not be victory without the Katarans, telling Kitana that if they could be swayed to join Kodo, then it would be an advantage to join him. Kitana then swore to Sheeva that she would return with the Katana by her side to secure Shokan's Totokan side. So, it's like Game of Thrones, bro. Everybody's picking sides here. So Kitana ultimately sways the Baraka and the Tarkanas to join with her, convincing Sheeva that Shokan joined with her as well. Kitana leading them as they march into the Colosseum to save Kodokan from execution. After Kitana defeated Shokan, Sheeva's joined with Baraka, approaching the paralyzed Kodokan and the Oshiken, apologizing for not serving their people better, and was presented as Kodo Pass and the title of Kan to Kitana. Right, because Kitana ended up beating Shokan. Now it says here, Sheeva, get destroyed, Spawn. You're about to get fatality. Now it says here, Sheeva and the Shokan joined Kitana, Baraka, and the Katarians, storming Kronika's keep. But she was too affected by Kronika's temporal reversion. Now in part 2 of the aftermath, Sheeva assisted Fuji, Nightwolf, and Shansu in leading them into the Soul Chamber to revive Sindel, where they encountered the present Aaron Black. Baraka and his horde of Takara warriors, despite attempting to explain the situation to Baraka and Aaron Black, a fight unfortunately breaks out between the two groups. After Shansu accidentally persuades a Turkana into the dead pool, Sheeva managed to defeat Baraka and presents Aaron Black, including a younger Jade. She's also prevented Kitana Khan in recovering Kodokans from interfering in Shansu and Fuji's resurrection process of Sindel. Right, because she's still loyal to the queen even though she's dead, and their whole plan was to bring her back to life. Now, sometime after Shansu team manages to retrieve the crown to Raiden, however, Sheeva discovers Sindel's true intention, restoring Shao Kahn and removing Kitana from power. And despite her best effort, Sheeva defeated and knocked out the unconscious by Sindel, who subsequently frames Kitana for Shao Kahn's brethren murder and betraying Sheeva, causing the Shokan to join forces with Sindel and Shao Kahn against Kitana. Yep, so basically when they brought her back to life, she was still loyal to her husband, and she wanted to take out her daughter for letting all this shit go down. That is crazy. So it says here, in the ending in Mortal Kombat 2011, it says Sheeva had recognized the signs. Her people were out of favor and declined to Centurion will soon dominate the Shao Kahn forces, while the Shokan will move towards extinction, and Sheeva's acted on defiance. Her murder of Shao Kahn made it possible a new home for her people among the mortals of Earthrealm. A world free of both Cortanas and Centurion, with cooperation from the world leaders, Sheeva secure for her Shokan and continent of Australia. Nice, that's where they're all going to be living. In return, they will protect Earthrealm from future invasions. For her leadership, Sheeva was accelerated the most honorable Shokan in their proud history, which is cool. Now in Mortal Kombat 11, a lifetime of battle prepared me to conquer Kronika, but as the keeper of time must be a creator, not a conqueror. Through many sons and daughters, I have lost battle through the years. I imagine a better destiny for my kind. Hold up, this is the ending description. Okay, this is what you guys are about to see right now. Well, actually no. This guy actually beat me, so we gotta go to a third round. But after this match, I'm gonna show you Sheeva's ending with her fight with Kronika. I mean, I could read it. Yeah, hold on. Let me go back to the beginning. It says here. Okay, so this is her ending, right? I'm gonna read it to you guys. It says here, Sheeva had recognized the signs. Her people were out of favor, in decline of Central and Outworld soon dominated by Shokan forces. While the Shokan will be moved towards extinction, Sheeva acted in defiance. Her murder on Shokan made it possible for a new home for her people among the mortals of Earthrealm. A world free of both Takara and Centurion, with the corporation of the world leaders, Sheeva secured for the Shokan a continent of Australia. In return, they would protect Earthrealm from future invasions. For her leadership, Sheeva was accepted the most honorable Shokan in their proud history. Now, here comes Chronica's ending. Lifetime of battle prepared me to conquer Chronica, but as the keeper of time, it must be a creator, not a conqueror. Though of the many sons and daughters I have lost in battle throughout the years, I imagine a better destiny for my kind. A history where the Shokan build rather than destroy, the results were catastrophic. Comfort and ease extinguished the dragon's fire, and that once lit their heart for every Shokan. They became weak, corrupted fools. The timeline had to start again. War, for all its tragedies, is the forge of Shokan's will. My people will fight, many will die, but I will lead us to victory. And in the aftermath, the dragon's fire will blaze in Shokan's heart for eternity. And that's the ending, guys. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for the ending of Sheeva. And thank you for watching.
Fatality. Sheeva wins.
A lifetime of battle prepared me to conquer Chronica, but as the keeper of time, I must be a creator, not a conqueror. I thought of the many sons and daughters I've lost in battle through the years, imagined a better destiny for my kin, a history where the Shokan build rather than destroy. The results were catastrophic. Comfort and ease extinguished the dragon's fire that once lit the heart of every Shokan. They became weak, corrupted fools. The timeline had to start again. War, for all its tragedies, is the forge of Shokan will. My people will fight. Many will die. But I will lead us to victory. And in the aftermath, the dragon's fire will blaze in Shokan hearts for eternity.